Blessings, everyone. Pray you're having a breathful day. Just want to tap in with the beautiful souls that came in yesterday. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for coming last minute, because it was a last minute thing out of the whim that we just planned on doing this. Shout out Dr. Z. Shout out Hada. Shout out everyone and anyone who came out yesterday. And we're going to tap into Scalar and how Scalar was a huge part of this as well, and made the headphones more harmonizing as well. We Scalar infused the headphones, but most importantly as well, we also Scalar infused the water. And something to note about the water. So what I did, and you guys can actually do this. If you own a Scalar, if you own the portable Scalar, if you own the home version Scalar, you could do this, where you wrap copper wire and specifically put, if you have nature herself, salt scrub or any of that, or just whatever essential oils, soak in it, and actually run copper wire into the water while you're soaking it, and run different programming frequencies and soak in it as well. So that's something you could do if you own any of the Scalars. And that's literally what we did with the pool, with the saltwater pool, by the way. So salt is ionizing already, right? And this isn't the first time. This is actually a precursor to the main event, which is what I want to talk about too. We had 5 extra tickets. 3 actually already went. So now there's only 2 left. There's only 2 left. Now we have 5 extra tickets, and now there's only 2 left. I'm not even email blasted out. So if you're on here right now and you really wanted to come and then it was sold out, it's not sold out anymore. There's 2 tickets left as we speak, because I just got some notifications even before coming on here. So I want to give a quick video recap of this whole event. Everyone's wearing the Scalar headphones. I was putting the sound bowls in the water, because water has memory and the sounds and the frequencies going into it. It's such a beautiful moment. Beautiful experience. And as you can see, I'm running the wire. So I connected the home Scalar and the portable Scalar together. Yeah, the home Scalar is really where that grill is. Nature herself. We have phone guy blasting himself. Yeah, I love doing that. Someone's got to do it. Hey, Mooney brother, if you want to hop on, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, it was a great test precursor to the main event, which is happening next week. Moon brother, do you want to hop on and share your experience and what are you doing today? Yeah, so the next one we're going to be doing, we're actually being connected to a tree. So it's going to be guided alchemy breathwork, just like we did here, and then the subliminal breathwork music, and such a journey you go into. And then for the next one, I'm actually going to be bringing the pyramid, which is right over there, connected to a beautiful space in Miami, not too far from Brickell, like probably 20 minutes away. And we're going to be connected to a tree, connected to the water as well. I'm actually going to connect, there's like a pond right next to it. So, while we were going, the weather was reacting, and it was so beautiful and interesting to see how the weather was reacting to that. And man, yeah, any questions about Scalar? I want to give you some quick pointers real quick when it comes to Scalar real quick. Scalar waves are self-contained 3-dimensional waves that spin on a fixed axis. It cannot be disrupted. That's why it goes from point A to point A. There is no point B. Another quick a quick thing on scalar is that scalar waves increase the level of every single hydrogen atom in the body and the air actually around you, as verified by spectrographic reading. This is a significant in that hydrogen bonds are what holds our DNA together. So that is why scalar, depending on how you use it, is harmonious to the body, and that's why we can do the things we do with remote healing and sessions. We got one question. Can I use scalar to charge EMF protection stickers? Yeah, of course. They go hand in hand. There's so many other scalar devices out there. Someone was asking me, like they mainly want to get mine, and they said, can I connect other stuff to it? I'm like, yeah, run that copper wire, connect it, no limitations. That's what pushed me to do the whole event in the first place. You know, I barely see water and sound being mixed together. And when I went to Egypt, that's what natural law taught me. Just seeing the vortex in broad daylight as we're going up Aswan, around the pyramid, seeing that, it was just a beautiful confirmation to myself, like, hey, we got to add the water element into our breath journeys and our whole experience, because we're also made up of water. So when we have that mirroring effect and our mirror neurons are within us, which is also connected to the water, and then it's reading other forms of water and how it's being affected via scalar or frequencies, it's then sending information to our DNA to shift and harmonize and amplify the cellular integrity. And that's why it's a beautiful thing to connect scalar and water together. That's what we're doing with scalar water, right? So that's another confirmation of why we're utilizing scalar with scalar water and stuff of that nature. Fungi, brother, do you want to hop on? Mooney and Fungi, if you guys want to hop on, you're more than welcome to. Correct. Water has memory, consciousness. Yeah. Oh, snap. Okay, then we have one ticket left. We have one ticket left. One ticket left. So, yeah, with the scalar water, we run things like detox chemtrails, EMF detox, herbicide detox, which is becoming a big thing in the holistic community, because, you know, people in the Sabi world, people in the alkaline world, when they take the scalar water, they're like, I take all these stuff, but then I take the scalar water. What does this have that all those stuff don't have? Well, are you sure that they don't spray stuff on it? Are you sure that, you know, you're not sure? So if you're really being honest with yourselves, come on, are you sure? Right? So that's why I put glyphosate detox, which is under the herbicide detox. Fungi wants to hop on. Soil of today is not the same as the soil of yesterday, which is a big thing. It's all in the soil. Greetings, brother.
What's going on, bro?
Are you back home?
I'm at the airport.
Oh, snap.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to share your experience? And it was fire seeing you at Canadelic first, and then I'm really glad you came out to the next event.
I mean, I'm still like processing it. Like I said, I bought the scalar projector gun last night.
Oh,
that thing is
I just saw your email.
That thing is so fun. I mean, in a lot of ways, I'm here to learn. You know, I saw your live. I hopped on because, this is something I'm interested in diving deeper into. As I told you, I'm an engineer, and I've been studying frequencies for a while, but like I haven't dove deep enough into scalar to like fully like integrate the knowledge. It's one thing to kind of know it. It's a different thing to embody it, and being at your workshop the other day definitely feels like I'm able to embody it more. And now I'm like, okay, our sensitivity, our levels of sensitivity is gonna be the factor of which we could feel these subtle energies or not. And so it's a matter of like, you're encouraging me to dive deeper into my own healing and my own embodiment so that I could tap deeper into feeling the subtleties of what these frequencies are doing. So it's like, it's a whole journey. I feel like Scalar is like not something that we can learn overnight. It's like it's like all the healing, a lifelong process of being able to tap deeper into. And so I'm grateful you're doing what you're doing, and I'm for real like excited to learn more.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, you were vibing in the water. Do you wanna share what that was like?
Well, first things first, I knew that water was different, and I didn't know until later that it was a saltwater pool. I don't really like to get into chlorine pools, number
Same,
one. So
same
number
here.
one, it's a saltwater pool. I felt the pure vibe. Number two, you got the scalar in the water, and one of the coolest things that I didn't hear anybody mention yet that I've never seen was I noticed that the water was bubbling up on my hairs,
Ooh.
and it legit looked like I was like the Iceman Wim Hof. Like when I looked closely, like through the water, it like the hairs on my belly, it looked frozen, which was like the coolest thing ever. So I could tell something was going on because whenever you drink water from like a Kangen water machine, you know that like as soon as it comes out of the machine, it's all bubbly.
Mm.
And that's because of what's the word again for that?
The ionization.
Exactly. And so, you could tell something's going on in the water because it's ionized, it's bubbling all over your skin. And it's like, okay, I could see this, I could feel this, but it's like, let's try to understand fully what's going on. And that's what I'm here for.
Yeah, in a way, whether people realize it or not, we technically did a form of frequency breathing because there were particular frequencies in the water, and as I was guiding you guys through the breath, in a way, you were doing, in my opinion, you were doing multiple different breath works all at once, whether people realize it or not. So it was a beautiful, powerful experience, and I'm not gonna be too specific, but it's great just seeing the different emotions that came out.
Amen. Yeah. So
How do you
I'm,
like the
I'm, I'm
musical flow, the reggae breath?
the reggae breath was good. If I was gonna give any feedback, like suggestive, like what good criticism.
Give it to me,
I think that
please.
people, I mean, it depends because like the party was a vibe. You know what I mean? It's like this is like we're chilling, we're getting used to the breath work, and this is sort of an introductory thing, which I think it was perfect for it. And then on the other side, I'm like, well, if the intention was to dive deeper, I know people do really well by just being guided the whole time. Like
Mhm.
some of the breath works I listen to is like they'll guide you for like 2 minutes and then they'll be like just continue to go with the flow. And I noticed for myself, and I feel like me witnessing other people is the same, is they kind of they trail off when they don't have that person just like continuing, just like a workout coach or a personal trainer. So if the continuing um, guidance to breathe and the prompts are there almost the entire time, or at least for as long as you want them to breathe, then I think that could take people deeper into the experience if that's the intention.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Ron, I see Ron here. Ron was there too as well.
What's up, Ron?
Fire. Yeah, we're just sharing our experiences from yesterday, brother. What time's your flight?
It's not until 7, so I'm gonna be chilling at the airport for a bit.
Okay, fire. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, the first part was guided, and then it was more of an introductory and to test certain things. But next week, it's a full deeper dive for sure. But I mixed a little bit of subliminal breathing towards the end when
Okay.
everyone told everyone to just get into the silence of the breath and still only breathe with the nose. So when you were hearing it, when the subliminal part came in after the reggae with the Hans Zimmer, that I had subliminal breathing in there. I'm sure you could hear some of it too. So your mirror
Hmm.
neurons, whether you realize it or not, was also still picking on. So technically,
Yeah.
you were diving deeper in the journey, at a subconscious level, and that's where when they did brain studies on me, that's where we realized there's a deeper study that can be explored here when it comes to just listening and less talking, so to speak, and just being guided with the breath into a deeper and deeper state of being. I'm sure some of you on here have seen some of my, or listened to some of the subliminal breathwork. So if anyone here also want to share into that, but I can see us also collaborating in the future as well, you know, with the subliminal and playing around with that. I love your flow. I love what comes out from the heart in real time. Super powerful, very intentional as well. So really respect that, brother.
Hey, brother. Grateful you have me on. Definitely looking forward to coming together in any way, because when I made that first breathwork track the other day,
I
that's
heard it.
my very
I
first
heard
one
it.
I've
I
ever
heard your
did.
manager was
Yeah,
playing it.
my
Yeah.
my manager right
Hey.
here, Rick. He he was able to play that for you, and I feel like once I made that, I was like, whoa, this just opened up a whole new doorway, because personal trainers, breathwork coaches, boxing coaches started to come at me and were interested in it, and I'm like, okay, this is a whole nother dimension, and like to me, you're like the guru of this dimension in a lot of ways, and so it's like, continuing to make music, it's going to guide people through this, making it fun.
That's the point.
But for
Making
me,
it
like I want
fun.
to go ahead.
Fun.
Yeah, exactly. But like where I'm at is like, okay, we saw what was going on, and like for the first time, it's like, wow, there's so much new stuff. Like we're in this pool, everyone's got the silent disco headphones. It's a vibe. You got the bulls. It's like I want to take this in, but I think once it's like we understand what's going on, at least for me, the place I'm at now is like, I can't wait to dive deeper. Like I can't wait to like really have someone hold space for me and like heal some traumas through the breath work, which is something I haven't done. So that's what I'm excited about.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Fun travels. Hit me back when you land, and let's be in contact. Let's stay in contact.
Be in tune, bro. Much love.
Peace.
Take care now.
Greetings, everyone. How's everyone vibrating today? Great news. Little hint. We're gonna start off with sapphire glasses in terms of the crystals, and then I have someone here in Miami that I'm working with that we're gonna be diving into amethyst as well. So amethyst and rose quartz. And the person that I'm working with was like, I never heard about this before. I've never even, is that even possible? And I'm like, hey, we're already doing it with sapphire. He's like, okay, now I'm interested. And I'm like, yeah. And I told him, like, I've never heard about this. And then he said, then I was like, why not? I don't even care if you take my idea, but why not? Someone needs to do it. And he's like, let's dive in. So in a couple days, I'll be getting feedback on the amethyst. I just wanted to share where that journey is going, because I'm well about the action and less talking. So I also wanted to share that, because if anyone has any connections to what I'm trying to do, what I'm going to do with the glasses and lenses, holla at me. Any gem cutters, any of those, hit my DMs. I'm so open to collaboration, and that just talking and speaking it out into existence and allowing community to make connections, because someone reached out to another person, then this random person reached out to me and emailed me all of a sudden. It's like, I don't know you, whatever, but this person was telling me about this, and then it led to my connect in Canada. So now I have a connect in Miami as well. So I really want to, I'm going to expand the, how far we can take this in terms of crystal technology. Why not? It's here for us. It's time we stop talking about ancient technologies and really utilize it in real time. Again, that's what pushed me to host this type of event, because natural law will always be. When we were doing the event, I forgot to ask. I got Fungi to talk about it, but the weather was reacting. You could tell how the body of water was communicating with the atmosphere around us, because it is water. Water communicates. Water is intelligent. Water is literally liquid memory. That's what water is. If you look at a crystal, it's a form of water memory. And I kid you not, I bet you in at least 10 to 20 years, you are going to learn about crystal memory cards or stuff of that nature. It's going to happen. I mean, technically, in my opinion, the memory cards is a form of a crystal, and it's still being powered with the crystals in terms of type of metal it's being made with. but we can dive so much deeper into utilizing crystals as memory cards instead of, the old-fashioned hard drive, etc. So yes, we are water. Exactly. I know an organized specialist I met in Sending Rock. Yeah, it's not organite or resin. I'm really focused more on the pure crystal and utilizing that as lenses. So that's what I'm focused on. I'm not focused on resin stuff in that regard, or the typical lenses that we've seen so far. I'm really pushing the envelope here. Like, why not? It's our birthright to explore. It's our birthright to have fun with what God or the Creator, Allah, however you want to describe it, has given to us. Ron wants to hop on. He said resin. All right, hop on, Ron. Hit accept. Greetings, brother.
Brother, how are you?
Electrically well. Oh, I do want to say this as well. The glasses, the frame is always going to be metal. That way we can actually connect the metal to the scalar as well, just like we did with the water. But yeah, Ron was actually the first person to be my guinea pig into the water. But I kid you not, I actually tested it myself in the vortex water. So I put my hand in there and just make sure, you don't get electrocuted, all that. So, and that's why I also say it's totally safe to run the copper wire into a bathtub while you're running particular frequencies. And it's actually the same thing when you make colloidal gold or colloidal silver. You actually have the prongs when you're actually making it from scratch. You have the metal prongs, and then it's actually hooked up to a battery. And that battery is sending piezoelectric energy into it to structure the water. And now we're diving even deeper. We're running so many different harmonious frequencies, not just the metal into the water. We're being very specific. So, Ron, do you want to share what was it like in the water, being the first person to activate what's to come later down the
Now,
line?
let me ask you a question. Do I get a 10% discount now going forward? All 9 cents on a guinea pig. And, I think I should get something out of this, don't you think? No, I thank you for allowing me to be the tester. And, I can tell you, I remember when we were drinking water at your house that was charged under frequency, and I had this feeling on my tongue. I could feel the piezoelectric charge, right? And it's almost like, when you take a battery when you're younger and you put it on your tongue and you taste that electric, you taste that alkaline, whatever that taste is, right? I tasted that in the water that you had charged on the frequency device. When I got into the pool, I told you that was the first thing that my body reacted. I could feel my saliva. I wasn't drinking water, but my saliva had a charge to it, and I could feel the same electric charge in my saliva immediately. Like, it was wild, right? That I could just feel it in that way. It was really incredible. The whole experience is certainly, charging, right, and helping you raise your vibration. But it's so unique, the special subtleties that go along with that, So, did anyone else feel that? Did you feel that when you were in the water?
Yeah, I tasted that in my saliva. I'm like, oh, that's what Ron was talking about. When I got into it, when I started to play the bowls, that's exactly. I'm like, oh, here it is. Okay, all right. It's getting sweeter and sweeter too the longer I stayed in there, for sure. And
Yeah.
Did you notice the weather reacting?
So, because halfway through, I'm looking up and it's starting to rain on me. And the clouds are right above us. The bird. Because I was laying backwards often. I was looking up, and there were birds hovering right above us, literally.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah. No, only probably a few of us who were laying back. Maybe you noticed that, but yeah, such a vibe, man. It was interesting, me putting on my stories, trying to explain it to people, what we were doing, right? Because you can see a picture, you can see the video, but it's hard to really give it the the really the clarity that we were receiving. You know, having the frequency device with the copper wire in the pool playing. I don't know how many frequencies you were playing, a dozen at least, right? I mean, you
Yeah,
showed me.
I was playing particularly sweeping frequencies, guys. It's not just one particular frequency. So the frequencies sweep back and forth to give you the specific program. So one of the programs was solfeggio. One of the programs was actually marijuana. The frequency of the marijuana being, or sorry, cannabis being in the water electrically that way, and also DNA healing, DNA repair, detox chemtrails was also in the water as well. So we're all literally bathing in that windfall of money. Was also in there,
Yeah.
you know, raising our abundance awareness, and so much more that I just went all out. I'm like, hey, we're here for X amount of hours. Let me put as much as I can into the actual water and just having that experience. Like, why not? Like I said, it's our birthright to explore and have fun with this human experience, right? And especially if it's healing, why not?
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? I'm so glad you put in that chemtrail frequency as well. You know, I was just in the Bahamas with ESO, and one thing I noticed with clarity was the difference of the sky in the Bahamas as compared to here. Like we are bathing in chemtrails. It is like suffocating us. I was there for 8 days, and I'm telling you, there was no sign of chemtrails over there. None. It was the clouds were real, the sky was real. Like it was as clean as you can get that I've experienced in a long time, and I was so appreciative of that experience. So when you told me you were playing the chemtrail frequency yesterday, I was like, oh my god, that's so needed, right? We don't even realize
Yeah,
that we're bathing in it, but you know, like unless you go to another country that doesn't have them, you don't realize the significance of it. It's the
exactly.
first thing I noticed. Me used to walk the beach every single day for like hours, and every day I just kept looking up, going, "Oh my God, look at the sky! Look at the sky! It's clean." And so, thank you for making me aware and all of us aware about the chemtrail frequencies because, man,
Yeah, and now you give me another idea. Guys who have the scalar water or make your own scalar water, if you have your own scalar, but actually putting the scalar water in a humidifier in your house is that's another use case. It just popped up in my head, so I just wanted to share that.
yeah. See, this is what happens. You know, when we start just kind of chopping it up and doing things like this, and we even talked about making a pool a regular thing with the frequency, right?
Right.
You know, I mean,
Or you know,
imagine.
we can go out to the ocean. That'll be next.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
That's happening. That's happening.
Well, I am thankful for all that you do and all that you bring to the community. And it's such an honor and joy to rock with you and spread this frequency. I'm a student of frequency. You're a student and a teacher. We're all students and teachers, man. And we're all just really appreciative. And I'm really looking forward. You're let people know that you got a few tickets left. You found some headphones.
Only one ticket left.
Oh,
Right now, as I was talking, like people were buying the rest of the tickets. I'm counting in my head. I think we only have one left. So don't quote me on that.
All
Just
right.
go on the website, alchemybreath.org. Go to events. It's right there.
Well, some lucky person's going to grab that last ticket, man. And I look
Yeah.
forward to seeing you and the crew. It's this weekend coming up, so I can't wait.
It's Sunday. Yeah, man.
I'll see you at the market Saturday, I'm sure. And
Yeah,
we'll rock
brother.
out Sunday.
Have a breathful day. Peace.
Peace out.
All right. Any questions, guys? Oh, I gotta share this if you haven't seen it. This is really cool. So we were at Canadelic and Nicole was just blasting this guy, and she said, "Devon, come here. This guy had like no. I'll have him explain." Sorry about that. Let's play it again. Oh, still can't hear him. Yeah, I don't know what's up here. Let's see. That's interesting. Or read the caption. All right, so this guy, I'll turn that off. Yeah, so this guy couldn't feel because he cut his finger, and for so many years he didn't have any feeling in his finger. But then when we started to blast him under 5 minutes, he could start to feel everything in his finger, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, I can feel this." Hearing him, and we had this conversation yesterday too, around the group, that all these little things we take for granted, like bending your arm. For me, I actually broke my finger. Like, basketball came right here, my bone popped out, and the only thing I could remember is Kobe Bryant when he like snapped in his finger into place. So that's what I did in real time. It's a good thing I did it, because even when they took X-rays, they were like, "You sure?" And I'm like, "Look, does this look straight to you?" And they all saw the rip and everything, and you can literally see my bone popping out, bro. Like, just thinking about it. But all these little things we take for granted until we finally have that quote unquote feeling again, or don't even take the breath for granted. And once you focus on that, all these little things in life in general, you'll start to be more appreciative for. That's all I got to say to that. If I buy something, it still come with the breath journey, or what is it? Yeah, if you buy any scalar, even the stickers, you'll get the scalar movement and breath. I even put some guided stuff in there. I'm actually putting some more, even including this week's event will be recorded, and that'll be in the scalar movement and breath journey. So I'm always updating the playlist. So there's many different things. I'm also going to be uploading something with the projector and different ways of utilizing it with movement as well in the playlist. I just bought 2 tickets for an event. Oh, so that was you. Oh, congrats. Can't wait to see you. I think we only have one left. Don't quote me on that, but we only have one left, because I saw one person bought 1 ticket, and she's technically 3. And then I saw another during the live, so that's 4 already. So technically, yeah, we only have 1 ticket left. And it's going to be hosted here in Miami. When's the next event? This Sunday, actually. The 12th. Revive broken parts in the body. You could say that. Not medical advice, frequency advice. Just a reminder, guys, I don't give medical advice. Any more questions? Or if anyone wants to hop on, you're more than welcome to. I don't know if Mooney's still here, if he had an opportunity to hop on. Where? Alchemybreath.work. I'll type it in here. Yeah, guys. Any questions? Oh, snap. Spartan wants to hop on. Greetings, brother.
What's up, Devon? How are you, brother?
I'm electrically well, and you?
Oh, you could say that.
Fire. Are you back home?
Yeah, I'm back home for now. Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we saw each other at the Canadelic. Finally got to meet in person, and you have a scalar, and you got to try out the scalar projector as well. But how was your time at Canadelic? How did you enjoy it?
Oh, it was amazing, brother. I learned a lot. But why did they want me to come on here today? Hold on.
Oh, do you want to share your journey with Scalar already?
Yes, thank you. See, you all know. Everybody knows. You have to direct Groot in the right direction. Okay. So, thank you, Devon, for this beautiful.
Oh, did you mix it with something? Oh, okay.
I've already drank it. I already drank it all,
So,
and it helps me.
I gifted you this scalar water when when I met you in person.
Yes, yes. It wasn't this color, y'all. It wasn't this color. Don't worry. It was just water.
You mix it, but I know what you mix it with. It's the shibambu.
This is
Okay.
This is Groot's Spartan kombucha.
Oh, okay.
Sham,
Fire. Okay.
The shamanic kombucha.
Fire.
Yes. So yes, you've got me inspired, and that is also why I'm here. I'm listening now. Okay. So, Devon, I need to buy a lot of stickers from you, okay? And I'm going to put your stickers on my kombucha bottles with my logo. How does that sound?
That sounds fire, brother. Do it. Do it.
All right, man.
Do it. I'm encouraging, anything that I can do, I want to encourage other people to do it. Just do it. Yeah.
Yes. They knew you would say do it, but I still want to ask. So, you know my logo, right? I don't know if you really saw my shirts.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. So, that is on there. See you in the weekend. Yes, GZ.
Oh,
am I coming down? GZ, am I coming down?
Yeah.
What did they say? Is Groot's coming down? I think so.
There's one ticket left. I don't know if you got a ticket or not.
Who's gonna beat Groot to it? 4057. Hold on. Sorry. I feel like I'm in the episode of Lost because I'm writing down every code. I'm writing down every code today because.
Have you seen Manifest?
No, who's that?
Manifest is similar to Lost, but even deeper. They even talk about Sapphire as well, which is very interesting.
Sapphire.
Yeah, my
dog's name is Saphira, right?
Wow.
Which means it's Saphira, Saphyra, but Saphira means sapphire. So it's called, what's the show called?
Manifest.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's a beautiful day right now. I've been spending it all outside. I'm still recovering from Miami. As you can see, the sun was I look like I have whatchamacallit, I don't know, but yeah, I'm peeling a lot, but my real skin is coming back through. Limitless Being Soul said Ra, yes. Oh, Limitless Beyond Soul, you know who Ra is? I know who Ra is.
Yeah,
all right.
Do share your scalar experience. Some people are
scalar experience. Yes. Should I grab my scalar or just share it? I can show it.
Whatever feels right.
The guides say show it. But you say one ticket left. I believe that there still will be one ticket after this. I still believe. So, all right, I'll be right back. This is scalar. This is one scalar, right? So if you don't know Golden Sun Orgon, he's a physicist, right? Golden Sun Braden, who makes this beautiful. There's scalar plate. You also have the tensor coil. It's hard to see with all the copper and the gold and the zinc and all that stuff and the orgonite, but there's a scalar tensor coil under it. And little did I know, and he didn't tell me this, but he knew I already had this part from him, and this is scalar as well, right, Devon?
Yeah.
Little did I know. Wait, I put it the wrong way.
Oh, the magnet? That's fire.
Wow, that's a sexy pyramid. Wow, whoever said that is very sexy themselves. But yeah, no, it's beautiful. This is us right here. This is us. That is us right now. Groot is holding the consciousness in the hand right now. Watch, see? I'm not trying to cause a tsunami or an earthquake. If it happens, I'm sorry. But okay, so that's scalar 1. Okay, I guess that's scalar 2. No, that's scalar 3, because we're scalar. You know, we're all scalar.
We are scalar.
Right? Exactly. My dog here, Saphira, is scalar. This is scalar. Right? That's scalar. What else is scalar? My journey was scalar.
The breath is also scalar.
Yes.
Scalar.
Right? That's scalar. What's up? And then you told me this the other day. I don't think if you didn't verbally tell me it, but I can hold the scalar. Ooh. Ooh. You gotta breathe. When you flex, you compress your muscles into your bones, which are crystallized. It's yes,
Electricity.
easy.
Yeah, we do that with flex breathing as well.
Easy. Are we going to go to the beach? Are we going to go to Muscle Beach together, GZ? I'll show you some things, brother.
All right, brother. If you want to, if you have anything else to say
Yes.
or share.
Let me grab the other scalar.
Okay, cool.
They want me to show it real quick.
Because I got to be out real soon. I want to pin Jeezy's comment. Just a reminder.
Oh, I have an outlet right here. Look at that. Even I've lived here for almost 3 years. I didn't know I had an outlet right here. Oh, it's on.
Yeah, see you this weekend, Jeezy.
Devon, tell me a frequency.
What's
the first frequency that comes to your mind?
I would say 528.
Okay. 5, 2, 8. And what is that?
Oh, that's DNA. What literally gives the plants their colors. Yeah, but Groot here, he has a portable scalar, the scalar orgone transmitter. He has that. And so, did you finish the scalar water? Did you drink all?
Yes, it was delicious. Yes. My guides told me to drink it all because I was sick. I was very sick from Miami. I was very sick because of all. It was too much. It was too much technology. It was too much stuff there.
Contrast.
You know, my brain, with my brain. So I have, they call it right focal temporal seat epilepsy, as I'm doing this. Okay. So they tried to numb Groot. They tried to hurt Groot. I go to Miami. I go into the convention. The lights are all too bright for me.
Oh, Sam.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. So this is it. I know I don't want to take all the time, but so this is it, right? It's not. I mean, it is nice. It is travel. It is nice. However, that is why they wanted me to show it. I did not know you. I thought I had to always plug it in. Interesting. I mean, it's nice. I'm not trying to down the creator of it, but I feel that it's not very powerful for what I need it for. If that makes sense. That's why I was asking you. I was asking you if there's a way to reconfigure it to make it more powerful, but I don't think so. I think this is what it is.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I thought you had the plate from me. No, you don't have the plate.
I had plate? Wait. So it has this too. Sorry, let me just. The guides say, "Don't show your face, Groot. Show the product." Okay.
Oh no, I thought you had the gold plate.
No, so I have this thing. What is this called? A sucker punch?
So, yeah, it's a sucker punch. It's a Moonstone coil.
Okay, so then I have my Amethyst 23, the meteor, and I put that in here. Okay, and then it doesn't want to stay because it's not meant to be in there anymore.
Oh, so
all right. So
now I'm making the connection. That's why you were asking me about the scalar plate and the home scalar. Yes.
Because I feel like I think I've outgrown my toy. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm probably gonna sell it to somebody or gift it to somebody, but I just feel like I've outgrown it. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't do enough what I need it to do. I mean, now I have this, and I put this here, and I put this onto here, so that helps out even more. However, I feel as if it's not the hand pan is starting to ring by itself. It's not putting out enough energy,
Well, it's not just energy; it's the specific ones that you need like I said, like there's a difference between just standalone frequencies and sweeping frequencies.
Yeah.
And even the aspect of sweeping frequencies is a continuous, it's following that natural law in the aspect of continuous movement, continuous flow,
Right.
in terms of sweeping frequencies, not just standalone. Because even DNA repair, it's not just 528, it's actually 528 to a certain number going back and forth within certain time intervals. It's not just 528. And
Right.
that's also based off the structure of the helix. It's based off so many different things in terms of what that particular lab did to get that particular sweeping frequencies. So everyone knows about that frequency, but I think it's time we really do a deeper dive into the, what frequencies can really do in the aspect of sweeping, making it more alive and where you can really feel it.
Right.
I just answered someone on TikTok. They were like, I can feel this through the screen. What's happening? This and that. And I'm like, no, so many things. But
Yes.
yeah, all in all, brother, thank you for hopping on.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you for sharing.
Yeah, we'll talk. Well, if you have time later today, if not, we'll find it. Can we do a call later?
Yeah, send me voice notes because I'm going to be up and down today.
Okay, perfect.
And
I'll send it right now.
Yeah,
Sweet.
if you have any questions so far. All right, brother.
Sweet.
Peace.
Much
Thank
love,
you all
brother.
for
I'll see
sharing
you.
the. If
I'll
you
see
guys
you
found
next
value in it,
week.
share it.